Good morning, YouTube. Man, it's I was really trying. I was really attempting to figure out how I want to make this video. Man, I don't like I told you guys a couple videos ago. It's been a little rough for me emotionally, man. I don't know what's been going on this last week and a half. Um, but I just not been sharp, man. Again, I'm not off my game in a sense of still not handling business, but the things the how I want to move, how I want to um how I want to move, I ain't been moving like it, man. And like I said, I've been doing like a lot of like reflecting in the last couple of days, just really soul searching, really digging deep. And I think I've been piecing together, I've been connecting the dots on a few things as far as what may have been throwing me off. And I think it's been a couple things, man. Number one is I've been giving too much of my energy out. I think that's number one. Been giving too much of my energy out, and I've been taking in too much energy from other people. And that's just how it is sometimes, though. When you out in the world, um, you come across people, they tell you their problems, and you got your own problems, and again, you attempt to be a listening ear, but it's just crazy. The more and more, like I said, I'm on this journey. It's more spiritual than anything, and it can affect you, man, if you allow a lot of the world's problems into your situation. And it really is the devil's playground out here, man. It really is. Like, I never, like, as I was reflecting, even before I made this video, I'm just like, man, it really is. It really is the devil's playground out here. It's too many people that's just going along with the get along. It's too many people that just bending the knee to comfort, man. And I get it, man. But because I've been there, man. But and it's just so many people out there who have great things they can accomplish. And I can't talk right now because I haven't accomplished all mine. But I'm just saying, I see, because I'm on that road, right? I see why certain people make it and certain people don't. I see why very few people make it and they don't. And here's the thing. We're not always talking about financially. We're talking about strictly putting themselves in position to live the life they want to live. You literally have to become a different person, man. You literally have to be disciplined. You literally have to find a way to distract yourself from the BS. To not even distract you, insulate yourself. To insulate yourself, man. And a lot of times, you have conversation with people, you have high hopes of them, and but you can't want for people that they don't want for themselves. And that's the truth. And this is why I've said in a couple videos ago, like, this is really a lonely road, man. It's really on a few people that's cheering for you as you run in the race. It literally is. It's yourself and maybe two people, maybe three. But everybody else, they run in their own race, right? They run in their own race, man. And it's so important to cultivate those relationships. That for the people who are clapping for you, man, keep going, And it's very few. Because again, I used to look at it like, man, these people are haters. No, these people are literally A lot of them are just lost in the sauce. They lost in the world. They in the devil's playground. You know, man, it's just people just not locked in and focused, man. And for those who are on our journey, we have to insulate ourselves because it's so easy to just fall to the comforts of the world, right? It's just so easy. It really is. But if we want to be different, if we want to live the life and hit our goals, man, everything counts. And it hurts, man. It hurts, like, it hurts, man. In the sense of like, hold on. In the sense of you've been this other person so long that it's like life just be clawing at you, man, to go back. And it's every day. It's not, and sometimes it's not as much, it's not as intense. But other days, like this last week, it's been very intense, man. And again, it's just by proximity, just you in the devil's playground. Until you really, it's the crab in the bucket, man. It's the crab in the barrel. That's really, and sometimes it's crazy because some people don't even know that they're pulling you down. Because when you just the crabs in a bucket, you just doing what a crab do. You know what I'm saying? You just doing what a crab do. You in this bucket, everybody's just walking around like crabs until you finally, for some reason, something at the top of the bucket that's caught your attention in the barrel, that's caught your attention. So you attempt to climb your way up and you get a glimpse over the barrel and you're like, wait a minute, there's something else over there, and then you get pulled back down. But you never forget that you was able to get a glimpse of something different. And sometimes people don't even make it to the top of the barrel just to even look over. But sometimes you can at least look up, right? And you see a bird flying by. You're like, wait, what is that? We all down here in the barrel. We just looking at each other, and we just pulling on each other, just doing dumb stuff. Not even know that we in a barrel. You know what I mean? And that's how I see it, man. It's just, yeah. This thing is very spiritual. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But the reason I said I need to protect my energy is, again, I've told you guys, I work in sales, so I interact with a lot of people. And there's a few customers who I see them on a regular. And one of my customers, again, they wanted to be an esthetician. And great, so much potential, man. So much potential. But, they got a situation where they're struggling themselves right now. And so they kind of full-time Instacart and stuff like that, which actually gives them a great opportunity to be able to do their side hustle. They make enough and stuff like that. And it just, every blue moon they catch up with me if I'm in the same location as them, as far as me working. And they catch me like, hey, this was going on with it. And the last catch up is just like, man, I might have a baby on the way unintentionally. Just because they weren't locked in. And knowing well, based on what they've told me, it's like, bro, I can't really take on another life when I'm barely making it with the life I have, and I got another son already. But again, it's the choices, man. It's the choices. So that type of conversations is what I allowed in my system, because it's like, or another situation, I ain't want to. But anyway, these conversations I'm allowing in my spirit, man. I have to. It's been some dumb conversations, man. These are the conversations with the world I've been allowing in my spirit, man. And it's like, for what? For what? I told myself, like, even this year when it comes to, like, coworkers or just anybody, man, I just can't have these low vibrational conversations no more. And as much as I want to pour into other people too, it's just really at a point where I don't want to say I don't want to pour into people, but I have to figure a way to balance it, man, because it's everybody not gonna make it, bro. Everybody not gonna make it, and maybe it's intended that way. Maybe it's the balance. I don't know, man. This is kind of a Ramo video. Maybe it's talking about protecting your spirit and your energy. Maybe we'll see what I name this video. But yeah, it really is a devil's playground out here. It's just so many. It's just so easy to be pulled into it, man, into just being lost in the sauce out here because it's comfortable. It's comfortable, man. It's comfortable. It's so hard to be disciplined. It's so hard, man. And I get why only a few people do it. I made a video talking about it. Like, people, it literally is insane. It's insane not to. That's really what's crazy. It's insane not to be disciplined. But it's even more insane to be disciplined. It's whatever side you want to be on. It's whatever side you want to be on. But it's hard doing it the right way, man. It's hard staying consistent on the things you're supposed to do. Because here's the thing. When you don't, this was crazy, right? This was real crazy. When you're not doing what you're supposed to do, right? The world will fill it in for you. Meaning, let's say you don't go to the gym. The world will say, all right, yeah, don't go to the gym. We'll give you TV. We'll fill it in, right? When you don't eat healthy and it affects your body, the world say, you know what? We got something for that. We give you this junk food. We give you this unhealthy food. And it just numbs you. The world got it for you, right? You in pain, we got a pill for you. Versus doing the hard thing, which is, I'm probably out of shape. I'm probably overweight. I'm probably not eating properly, which is affecting my body, right? I'm probably just not being active. I'm probably just sitting on the couch all day. Probably not reading. I'm probably not doing those things, right? That actually helps. That actually is a cure versus a temporary relief. The world got it. It's hard, man. It's hard. But this is why you gotta hold on tight. Because it's not always, this roller coaster not always just going up or just going flat. You can have some lows, man. You can have some dips, and you have to hold on tight. You have to hold on tight, man, because it's just, some days stuff is just unexpected. It's unexpected. And you gotta hold on tight, man. This is a ride, and only the strong gonna survive. And you have to remind yourself are you just going to allow life just to take you, or are you gonna command your own life? Are you gonna allow yourself to let life dictate you and tell you what's good for you? Or are you gonna control your life and know what's best for you? That's really what it is. And it's an everyday battle. That's just the way it's set up. It's an everyday battle, man. Every day. So, anyway, I appreciate everybody who watched my videos. I really do, sincerely. I really do, man. Because I think that the way it's set up is the people that gravitate to my videos probably understand what I'm saying. And that's how I want it. That's how I want it, man. That you guys are on your journey somewhere, and you're either in the beginning, you somewhere in the middle, you somewhere where I'm at, you probably ahead of me. Like, yeah, bro, we feel you. But I can't go back, man. As much as, like, so many temptations, man. So many temptations. There's so many shortcuts, so many comforts of life, but it don't get you nowhere. And this is what I know. I told you guys, it's like going into the Matrix. It's like when you find out Santa Claus not real, right? You find out the Tooth Fairy not real. You find out that it's weird, but you find out, like, when you finally figure out what sex about, like, oh, that's where babies come from. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't go back. It's like once you see it, you can't unsee it. But that don't mean that you don't feel it. That don't mean that. It's like you miss being a kid, man. You miss not knowing sometimes. You miss being naive. I was trying to think of this quote that I heard before, and it was I'm trying to think. Give me a second. It's oh, that's what it is. Ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss, man. I understand that wholeheartedly. Because when you don't know, like I said, it's the crab in the bucket. Like, the crabs don't know. They in a barrel. They don't know. It's blissful. It's hard, but they don't even know it's hard. You know what I mean? They don't know that. They don't know that they're enslaved. They don't know they're enslaved. They don't know. But, man, when you're trying to climb out that barrel, it's tough. It's tough, man. Because you got to remember, nobody's pulling you up. There's a few people who are on. It's like there's a few crabs that we all climbing up, right? There's a few crabs, and we looking to our left, looking to our right, and some are up there like, yeah, man, this is what I'm doing. I'm pulling you up too. I mean, not pulling you, but hey, you gotta do this to keep going up. There's a few people you look at, they get pulled down. You like, man, oh man, dang, now I know, cause you know you've been pulled down, right? And you like, dang, you know the feeling when you took so much strength to pull yourself up. Everybody every day pulling on you. And you have to keep building yourself up to keep getting stronger along the way, because there's levels to it on the barrel as you go up. But here's the thing, the higher you go up, the less and less few crabs are pulling on you. That's the beautiful part. But it could be that one crab that just trip you up and you slip back down. Hopefully that metaphor makes sense. It's deep out here, man. Yup. It's deep out here. So we gotta find a way to stay locked in. Yeah, this video already too long, but I needed to get this off my chest, man. Because this life is freaking crazy, man. It's beautiful. That's the balance. That's what's crazy about the design of it all, right? It's like, it's a balance. There's God and the devil. There's light, darkness, up, down, in, out. You get what I'm saying? There's the yin and the yang. It's a balance to everything, right? There's the good and the bad, or good and evil, whatever. And there's the ugly and there's the beauty. The design is sick, man. It's crazy. The design is crazy. The male and female. I mean, it's the balance of everything, right? It's a crazy life, man. It really is. Like I said, when you really sit back and look, it's actually a beautiful design. It really is. Yeah. In days like this, man, you have to remind yourself that there's actually the opposite days of happiness like this. When you're feeling down, there's the opposite. You have to remind yourself. You have to remind yourself that, you know what, there's gonna be days where you super up, meaning like mentally, like you locked in, you happy, you very positive. But just know there's a balance to it. You're gonna have days where you down, you feeling negative, you know, you allow other people to impact that in a not positive way. That just will come with it. It just will come with it, man. So anyway, this video like 20 minutes long right now. I'm just rambling, man. But I need to speak to my people. You know, I need to speak to my tribe, because I know y'all understand. I know some of y'all going through it right now. Some of y'all maybe haven't went through it. At least you have a testament to come back to. Like, yeah, bro was speaking facts. You know? So hopefully if you ever go through this like down period, you're like, man, I'm not the only one. Hopefully this is the type of video that let you know that you're not alone, man. But we can't stay in it. We can't stay in it. Let this just be a reminder. Again, I told you guys, yes, I make these videos for you guys out there too, to relate and to connect, but I actually do these for me too. Sometimes, you know, it's a good platform for me just to vent and just speak on things that I've went through or things that I'm seeing and different experiences that I can share with you guys. Hopefully help. You know, hopefully help, even if it help one person, man. But you guys who watch my videos are the ones who locked in. I know. Who understand. And that's the beautiful part, because I know y'all know, man, when you look around in the world, dang, I'm keeping this video going long, but you know, F it, man. When you look in the world, man, like again, it's so many people that's lost, man. And like I said, just levels to it. You're just lost in the sauce out here. And sometimes we get distracted too, don't get it twisted. You know, again, that's just a balance. But again, you just stay locked in, man. Just stay locked in. Hold on to the ride, because it's a ride. It's a ride. Some people unalive themselves, jump off the ride because it's that crazy. It is. Some people they numb themselves so they ain't got to feel themselves on this ride. Some people, it's so many different factors on this ride, man. But the strong, they stay locked in, man. They stay, you know, when they see the loop-de-loops coming, they see the twists and turns coming, they adjust, right? They brace. Yeah. It's crazy, man. The crab in the barrel is crazy. It's real, man. It's real. And like I said, the last point on that, and I'm literally about to go because this video getting crazy long. But the last point of it is, it's just so insane to me. How is it that so many people? How did we get here? That's a whole nother video, and I probably won't make that video because I don't want my channel to be about that, man. But just know it's a spiritual war, man. It really is. It's a spiritual war. And I even look at it deeper than that, but I probably never shared it on here. But like I said, sometimes I attempt to keep it, you know, sometimes surface level, because I don't want, like I said, YouTube to be flagging my stuff, man. Because I want to at least have a message to help people, and it could draw more attention. And hopefully, maybe I made not maybe, but when I made the Patreon, then I'll be able to go a little deeper on the spiritual stuff, man. Because it's deep, man. But anyway, drop a comment below. You know, subscribe to The Husband Code if it's your first time watching. If you've been watching for a while, subscribe. If you got any value from this video, hit the like button. And we're gonna keep dropping these videos every single day. And hit that notification bell so you don't miss them. I appreciate you guys. Much love. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.